If the International Jockeys Championship hasn't been enough for you, we've still got a terrific Class 2 to round out the program over the trip of 1,800 metres, the United Kingdom Handicap. And with Butterfield at the top here with the gate number 11 for the second time in a row, the third time in the last 5 or 6 runs now for Butterfield. Savvy 9 there for Ryan Moore out of gate number 4. You've got Starshine, Green Luck for Joe Moreira. Bear Again, Mikhail Barcelona rides for David Ferraris out of gate number 7. Over to Magnificent, who is with a new trainer, Jimmy Ting, formerly trained by Peter Ho. Vincent Ho rides out of gate number 6. Tianchi Monster win a decent race last time out. Packing Waltham's only had 2 runs, but there's been merit in them both. Maximus has since trialled well around Happy Valley and also at Sharton, and Flying Quest back up into a Class 2 off a mark of 81. Good to see Matthew Chadwick back riding as well. Starshine, Green Luck and Glorious Artist, Ed, the 3 that have been up to Chumwhara.
I know it says good to slow here, Tom, but Bear Again and Magnificent are both horses that like to roll along. So I think it'll be a genuinely enough run race. Green Luck potentially can get in from barrier number 12. Butterfield's also drawn awkwardly, but I agree with the map. I think he'll be further back in the field rather than further forward.
79, he's still a maiden here in Hong Kong, but he's run some really good races. He's got a good draw, and this is a downgrade for him back to Class 2 after a Group 3 last time. So Ryan Moore from barrier number 4, he'll be very popular. Actually, he's come up odds on. So, look, he's going nicely here. This horse is going really well at the moment. Tianchi Monster, he'll get a good run from barrier number 3 as well. So he's been placed here at Happy Valley, goes nicely. And he's a fit horse coming into this race as well. So not bad from Tianchi Monster. Maximus only had the 1 start. He's a really nice horse, this one. 800 metres for him as he comes down. And he goes comfortably as well. So he's trialled well at Happy Valley, so Happy Valley should hold no fears.
Yeah, super field to round out the program at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. And let's start with a few of the key contenders. Bear Again here for David Ferraris, Starshine, Insatiable, Packing Waltham. Starshine has the blinkers going on here, Ed, but Bear Again, any chance in this?
If he ran up to this level, definitely, Tom. The horse who's bursting through to win on the inside is Columbus County. He runs in the Vars on Sunday. Bear Again, though, was pretty disappointing at his next run. I like the way that Starshine got to the line. I think that he's an each-way hope.
Yeah, the thing with Starshine is they're putting blinkers on as a 7-year-old as well, but he is very consistent.
He certainly is. So what about Green Luck? He was just knocked off late by Sunshine Warrior. They got right off the track. You've got Flying Quest, Butterfield, who can't come up with a decent draw, and Insatiable, who hasn't been going badly, Paul. Yeah,
he's been consistent with that winning, hasn't he? Insatiable. Of these ones, though, I think Green Luck, he's going really well. Loves Happy Valley, as we know. He looks good. He's a 4-time winner over at the Valley, and it was a nice run once again from him, so he's in form.
The horse that I'm going to take out of that race is Flying Quest. He's been racing well this season. He won at this meeting last year. I really like the way he finished that race off.
One of the key contenders is Savvy 9. We saw his track work before, but how about his recent trial here, Ed, over 1,600 metres? I thought he got to the line quite nicely. Yet to win, but it's a big drop back in grade here.
It is. He's been racing well. He's been trialling well. Douglas White's got him in good condition this season. He's bringing some strong form behind Excellent Proposal. And then last time out in the ladies' purse behind Furore, who was only beaten 3 lengths behind a horse who'll be a big player in the Hong Kong Cup on the weekend. He gets down to a Class 2. Paul, I think he's one of the better hopes in this race.
Yeah, I agree totally. I've got him in the numbers, but I'd be a little bit scared about the 1.9. I wouldn't be taking that.
Yeah, it's very short, isn't it? This horse here, Maximus, went a solid race first up. He's a German-bred 3-year-old colt. He's had 2 trials. One was at Happy Valley, where I thought he went really well, and he's under a decent hold here in this trial, Ed.
He is, yeah. Paul, do you like him here?
Yeah, no, I don't mind him at all. I'm going to go with him, actually, because I think he's improved a lot, and that Happy Valley trial was very good.
Yeah, it was indeed. And I even think his first up run was very good in a hot Class 2 behind Mighty Giant. So from that run, from the trials, and even the fact that he was undefeated in France prior to coming here, he's an exciting horse to have in Hong Kong. Even if he doesn't win here, I think he's got a good future, Tom.
Yeah, heading towards the 4-year-old series. He made a lot of ground from midfield at his first up run here, so he adds plenty of intrigue to the final race on Wednesday night. How do we play the last, Paul, or what have you found on top?
Yeah, I'm going to go with him, actually, Maximus. I just really liked his trial at Happy Valley. I thought he hit the line really nicely there. And so I'll give him his opportunity once again. He should get the race run to suit. Green Luck won't be far away. 79 obviously is a massive chance. And Tianchi Monster has been racing well this season. 11, 4, 2 and 9.
Flying Quest, he might be an 8-year-old, but he doesn't know it. He's in really, really good form. He deserves a win, and I think he can get it here. Does like the Valley. I expect him to be charging over the top of them to score from Maximus, who I do like a lot as a horse. Savvy 9's going well. And also Butterfield, I think, can figure in the numbers here. So 12, 11, 2 and 1 for me, Tom.
Quite keen on Savvy 9 in the last, but I think I'd be wanting a little bit more than 1.9. That's on offer at the moment for the horse that's yet to win from 15 starts, but comes out of a strong race. Righto, Paul, time to delve into the stats this week. What have you found for us?
Yeah, well, now the interesting thing is obviously all the spotlights on the international jockeys that come over, but just going to highlight one of the local ones, Neil Cullen. He's obviously is riding in the 4-year-old series. He rides Happy Valley very well. And looking at his rides here, Nitro Express has got a chance. I think Fortune's a really good chance of long with fast pace. Winner's Heart's going nicely as well. So keep an eye on those ones, those 4 as well. Then Lady First, well, we talked about Lady First. Fool Celeb's probably not one of his better rides. And then Lightning Steed and Meridian Genius, I think have both got chances as well. So he's got a full book of rides, well, of the first top 8 anyway, Neil Cullen, and it might be one to keep an eye on.
He's certainly in good form at the moment, is Neil Cullen. Ed, he's had some terrific success recently and was able to sneak into the IJC, but he deserves it well and truly.
He certainly does. He's ridden the IJC as an Irish jockey, and now he's representing Hong Kong for the first time. And the Ironman, he's had a number of doubles recently, so he's coming to the races in very strong form.
Yeah, he certainly is. Righto, Paul, time to look at the best and value as well as the play for the card.
Yeah, so my best is going to come up in one of the international races, and it's Pierre Charles Bordeaux on Real Busy. Very consistent horse. I think he can win race number 7. And the each-way play is also going to be in one of the international races, and that's race number 8 with Wind and Grass. I think he can get back and finish off really strongly. Tom Marquand aboard there. So he's going to be my each-way play. And then the play of the day will come up in Real Busy's race, along with Lightning Steed from the front. That's Neil Cullen's mount. And also Gift of Lifeline with Zach Purdon and Tony Millard. So 1, 5 and 8, the QQP.
I'll get the best bet hopefully in the middle part of the card. Ryan Moore to get the best out of play-wise, to convert those recent seconds into a win. He's going well and he's well rated. And as for my long shot for the meeting, well, with Savvy 9 coming up at 1.9, good opportunity to find some value here. Flying Quest, I think, provides that he should get a good run, a decent tempo to run at. He likes the valley, he's racing well, but I think that he'll run a decent race at a double-figure price. The play of the day for me is a QQP before the IJC races with Zhang Rock's Fast Pace and Encanto Prepared.
Best bet for me comes up in the last at Savvy 9, but 1.9 at the moment is on the skinny side. Douglas White, Ryan Moore combining in the last with Savvy 9, the French-bred 4-year-old. Value runner for me comes up in race number 7, Savaquin. Thought his run first up at Happy Valley had plenty of merit, stepping to 16.50. John Size and Mikhail Barcelona. And the play for me comes up with race number 8. Take the forecast around Harmony and Blessed and Grateful Heart, horses 12 and 2. Great night of racing we've got coming up Wednesday night, gents, with a quick tally up of your top 3 selections for the IJC races. Who comes out on top? Paul, we'll start with you.
Yeah, Pierre Charles Bordeaux comes up on top. If anything goes slightly wrong, though, Tom Marquand, if we can get the long shot up, he could be one. He'd be one of the outsiders. But I think he can feature there, and you'll get a decent price about him when that's released. But Pierre Charles Bordeaux on my numbers there, Edward.
Yes, I'm with Pierre Charles as well too, Paul. I've got him winning one and placing in another, but I've got 4 different riders winning the different races, the 4 different races. So it's a really even contest, Tom.
Certainly is. I've got Pierre Charles Bordeaux as well, so it's a clean sweep. I've got him collecting about 18 points through the course of the evening. So great night of racing coming up before we head to Sha Tin on Sunday for the Turf World Championships. Make sure you stay abreast of the club's social media channels. There's lots of content to come out of over the next few days. Terrific to have your company. Hopefully you find a winner for Wednesday night's IJC program at Happy Valley.